The news we have been waiting for all week to see if Javon Hargrave was going to play tonight against the Ravens, and we got it just now from Jay Glazer of Fox Sports, who let us all know that Javon Hargrave is expected to play against the Ravens. Now, this is a phenomenal get because as we knew and as we saw from last week's performance against the Cardinals, not having your starting interior defensive tackles can really not help stop the run. So obviously getting these guys back, especially against a Ravens offensive line who is really, really good on the interior, and they are really good at running the football. You get a guy like this back in that center of that defensive line, that's absolutely huge. We're not out the weeds fully. We do have some additional news about some players who aren't going to be going tonight, and that is his running mate, defensive tackle Arik Armstead. So Arik Armstead is not expected to play tonight. So that is a bummer as he's still kind of dealing with this knee, ankle, foot issue. Kyle Shanahan spoke to the media earlier this week, kind of identifying that it was more of a ankle foot issue at this current time. And so they're just trying to get him right and get him healthy. But unfortunately, Arik Armstead will not be able to go in this game against the Ravens, but still getting Javon Hargrave back is so big, so huge. And the addition of Hargrave will make, I think, Kinlaw's impact even greater by being able to have those two guys on the interior. Obviously, we've already reported on the 49ers elevating T.Y. McGill from the practice squad for interior defensive tackle depth. So they will have to lean on some of their guys, Kevin Givens as well, to fill in for Arik Armstead. But thank goodness that we have Javon Hargrave back for this one. But we also found out from Jay Glazer that running back Elijah Mitchell is expected to be out. Man, what a roller coaster ride it has been trying to determine if Elijah Mitchell is or is not going to play. He started this week out by not practicing. Then he returned to practice, but he's not ready to go, I guess, against the Ravens. So that means Jordan Mason will slide into that RB2 spot, and Jeremy McNichols will slide into RB3 as we had last game. So it remains to be seen when Elijah Mitchell will return, but I would assume he's really close to returning, especially after getting some practices in last week. But unfortunate for Elijah, who just seemingly can't get on the field for the last feels like 2 years now. So hopefully, again, I know a lot of people are fed up with it. I understand it. But I think we just need to get this guy healthy. And if he can be an impact later on in the playoffs, that's all we're asking for. So just need some to get these guys healthy and get those depth pieces back. But obviously with Christian McCaffrey toting the rock, it's not as big of an issue. But hopefully as the San Francisco 49ers continue to prepare for this game against the Ravens, they're getting healthier. If you missed the report earlier, Jason Verrett will be elevated from the practice squad, so we could see Jason Verrett today. We talked about T.Y. McGill already, and Willie Snead was put on the active roster. They released or waived offensive tackle Matt Pryor as a result. So, and we've also found out that Juwan Jennings is not going to play, and apparently Randy Gregory popped up on the injury report last night with illness. I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I think I was too vibey at Christmas Eve. I did not even see this, which is not typical of me. But hey, it's Christmas Eve, so I think I just wasn't looking at my phone. I was hanging out with the family, doing that type of stuff. So anyways, but he is expected to play as well. So Randy Gregory will be good to go. I guess he, is dealing with a little bit of illness, but he should be good to go. The San Francisco 49ers are getting healthy, and at the right time. So obviously Arik Armstead is kind of the last remaining guy that we're waiting for to return that plays really significant snaps for the 49ers. So we do imagine he will potentially be back next week, or if not, maybe against the Rams. That will be one that we continue to monitor. But so far, for the most part, good news. Got a lot of shifting and moving parts with some of the injuries. Obviously, Jawan Jennings should be able to be back next week as well, as he's dealing with a concussion. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, but this is what we got today. Let me know how you're feeling about the return of Javon Hargrave. Let me know how you're feeling about the rest of the moves. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.